IBM and its chairman, Sam Palmisano, hosted 800 forward-thinking government and private sector leaders in Shanghai for the company's third forum dedicated to smarter cities.
So in many ways, and there's many books that have written about this, that yes, our world is smaller, and yes, our world is flatter, but we would argue that our world is also a lot smarter today than it was before. When we refer to smarter, we're not speaking metaphorically about smarter. We're really talking about the technology that's affecting everything about how goods are produced and developed, sold and shipped, services are provided, whether that be in healthcare or education or citizen services in a city. All those things today have become smarter today.
The focus? Addressing the importance of urban centers to our world's future and solutions for more efficient and productive cities. Leaders convened from around the world, including CEOs, urban experts, academics, and government officials, representing approximately 180 cities in 38 countries across Asia-Pacific, Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and the Americas.
I think now is the time. As we heard from the mayor of Shanghai, now is the time. And the reason why now is the time, because there is what everyone needs when you want to change something, and that is the understanding and the desire to change. There's an understanding, I don't care if you're in a boardroom of a corporation, or if you're in the cabinet of a government, or if you're at the kitchen table of your home, no one is not going to argue that there's not a time for change and not a need for change.
For the first time ever, more than half the world's citizens are city dwellers, and by 2050, that number will rise to 70%, the equivalent of adding 7 New York cities to the planet every year. IBM and its guests discussed this unprecedented urbanization as an emblem of economic and societal progress, especially in China and in other emerging markets.
When you combine those two factors of intelligence, data, the analysis, and the ability to do it very, very quickly in a real-time way, apply diagnostics to that, you can find that this world really is quite different in the way it works. And that's important. It's very, very important, because when you think about the challenges you face as city leaders, or those of you that are participating in helping city leaders solve these problems, as DC said, a city is a system of systems. It's a system of systems that, quite honestly, wasn't engineered to be that. If you look at a historical city, no one designed Manhattan or New York City as a system of systems.
Speakers from around the world shared examples of how cities are becoming more resilient, more sustainable, and more secure, but also the enormous strains these urban centers are creating on the planet's infrastructure, and how technology will help enable cities of the future to become smarter, more prosperous, and more progressive than ever before.